I'm Phil Liggett, joined by Gary Sutton. We're delighted now to bring you a look back over 5 days of world-class cycling at Perth, Western Australia. The first time the World Track Cycling Championships have ever been held in the Southern Hemisphere. In all, 12 champions were crowned, and I can tell you it was a superb 5 days of racing. Let's go to the action. Here's the lineup for the keirin. Marty Notstein, the defending world champion, the #1. Jens Fiedler, the Olympic sprint champion, #2. Fredrik Mannion, a former world champion at this event, #3. Roberto Chiappa would dearly like to be a world champion. He's #4. Darren Hill has tasted glory. He's 5. Jean-Pierre Van Zyl of South Africa is in there. He's in 6. And the man off to our left as he comes up into 2nd place. This is a classic field.
Well, it's probably the hardest event to pick the winner, Phil, but I'm going to stick with the Australian. Darren Hill would certainly be fired up after Shane Kelly's effort, and you can see there, again, keen to take him on from the front, straight onto the Derny. He's got Jens Fiedler about 3 back. Van Zyl from South Africa above him there. Meunier underneath the Frenchman. Meunier just nudging Van Zyl. Oh, nearly came down there.
A lot of tricky men down there, Gary.
Well, this is a dangerous event. This already we've seen 2 or 3 crashes in this event, and this is why Darren Hill wants to take it on from the front. If Darren Hill does lead out in this with Van Zyl on his wheel, he will certainly be a hard man to beat. I don't think Van Zyl can come off his wheel, but the likes of Meunier and Notstein, they can certainly do the job from 2nd position.
For me, the man we should watch out for is Fredrik Mannion. He's won the world title before. There he is in 4th place at the moment, the white jersey of France. The French are on a high here already today. And Mannion is riding, I think, in the best position in 4th, providing he doesn't get himself boxed in. Now, Hill has proven he always wants to be first man. He seems to want to open the race for the line. But if he goes too soon this time, I think he'll run out of steam.
Well, I'm hoping that Hill will maintain his position there, and maybe the likes of Notstein or maybe one of the others will jump round Meunier. Meunier was impressive this morning. There's Van Zyl copying a little bit of a hook there, and it could be from Notstein underneath. He's got the world champion boxed in, and you can see the likes of Chiappa. They've dropped right back. They want a clean run. They know what's happened in the earlier rounds. The Derny's starting to pick it up. It'll come off the next lap. It's up around 45 kilometres an hour now. And you can see there, Hilly's just starting to move around, trying to unsettle the opponents. So again, Darren Hill certainly wants to take him on from the front. Van Zyl in 2nd spot, and the current world champion boxed in underneath with nowhere to go.
And here goes the motor. It's gone now, and they go for gold. And Jens Fiedler has immediately gone to the front. Roberto Chiappa comes on his shoulder. Through at the open door goes Marty Notstein. Good piece of riding there, but he got squashed out by Fiedler. Now Chiappa is on the lead. Jens Fiedler is there. Oh, and a lot of whipping and waving there. And Marty Notstein is still holding on to 3rd place. Over the top of Notstein, who almost came to grief now, has come the Frenchman Mannion. Off the track goes Van Zyl. 1 lap to go now. Mannion has got it. The little man I call was the big danger. Has a lot of speed in those legs. He's got a good 4 legs on the field. And Fredrik Mannion's going to land the world title for France, and the 2nd time. Mannion takes it on the line. 2nd will be on Roberto Chiappa, and 3rd will be taken by Jens Fiedler. That was a bitterly fought final, but Fredrik Mannion took it well, Gary. He saw the gap and he went like a rabbit.
Phil, that would have to be the easiest or the largest margin I've ever seen anyone win a world championship. He was in fine form this morning. You can see there, he'd be waving to Daniel Morlon, the great champion on the inside. Meunier there. He won by probably 5 or 6 lengths. He made it look so easy, Phil, when you look at the likes of the Olympic champion Fiedler there, the the former world champion Marty Notstein.
Well, let's have a look at the replay. At this point, Mannion had seen his chance and had gone. And then he became the rabbit, and the hares were after him here. But they were never going to get up to him. Roberto Chiappa comes through in 2nd, and they crush out poor old Jean-Pierre Van Zyl, who is left in the 4th place, I think, there. But you can see here, this is where he got away. There was a lot of bumping and barging there, and Mannion saw his chance, and he gave it just about everything he got. At this point, he won this world title. The last time he won it was back in 1995, by the way, as he comes round the track. So Fredrik Mannion is the new champion of the world for France. The placings, we better wait for confirmation, because you never know with the judges. There was a lot of rough riding in this championship. But the world champion, Fredrik Mannion. Well, there we are. So Mannion...